Hey class, this is my discussion on Pythagoras and Xenophanes. And first, I wanted to discuss a little bit about Xenophanes' philosophy and how I think that his philosophy was centered around that everything and everybody came from Earth. I feel like he was one of the first people that came up with the monotheistic religious belief that there's only like one God, and I think that his philosophy about having like everybody coming from the same thing and that we create everything we believe. So, like, when he said that if cattle had enough brain power to make a god, it would look like cattle. Like, I think Xenophanes was saying that humans create everything that we perceive and we believe. And that's one difference between, I think, Xenophanes and Pythagoras, is that Pythagoras still believes in many, like that the gods created stuff and all this other stuff, that which is kind of surprising to me because all of mostly of Pythagoras's um, philosophy was about no. Pythagoras was he discovered like the Pythagorean theorem and mathematics and all that other stuff, and with that, I'm surprised that he would be the one that says the gods are basically the ones that judge him still. And another thing about Pythagoras's philosophy that I think is true is that he talked about, because he found the musical harmony with the strings, and I think that's how he thought about like the universe in general and like humans in general, that we all move and like together, we all change together, we all move in this, like we go off of how others treat us, and that's why we need to live a like good just life. And yeah. And then what can we guess about this age of when they were living? I think that Pythagoras's ideas would have suited better in this time because he talked about like being a good person and all that other stuff, and but he also mentioned the gods as like still the supreme ruler or whatever. Well, Xenophanes discussed about how there was one God, and that from from what I got from Xenophanes is that man created man, man created belief. Like there was not much God in his philosophy, and that also shows and how much he had to travel because he had to move around so much, probably because he would have been killed someplace or he got exiled from someplace, but he did also live for a very long time. And the philosophies I think that they both talk about in our lives today, um, I find that Pythagoras's, I think, show more resemblance in today's society, just because that we still like obviously we know that like we know evolution, understand evolution a lot better now, and we just didn't like prop up. Some people believe in gods, some people don't. That's nothing new, but but the reason why I think Pythagoras is more relevant today is because it talks about like harmony and mathematics and like the cosmos, and that the universe is based off mathematics, which in many ways now it's you can prove like well physics is a applied math, so it makes sense that Pythagoras's ideas would be with us today still, I think. And yeah.